Hey guys, my name is Dr. Cooper Knudsen. In this video, we will show you one important techniques in a biotechnology lab. We'll start off with one of the most important devices in a biotech lab, the pipetter. On most pipetters, you'll find a number on the front which indicates the range in microliters that the pipetter can handle. In this case, the range is 100 to 1,000 microliters. Other ranges of pipetters include 20 to 200 microliters, 2 to 20 microliters, and 0.5 to 10 microliters. It's important to keep the number in the window within the provided range, otherwise you run the risk of breaking the pipetter. For example, if we need 10 microliters, we would turn the top knob of the pipetter to 10, so our pipetter will draw 10 microliters. This is comfortably within the provided range of the pipetter. You'll be able to change the volume of liquid that the pipetter can aspirate by turning the volume knob, thus changing the number in the window. Now before we show you how to aspirate the liquid, don't forget to add the tip. The tip sizes vary depending on how much liquid the pipetter can handle. In our example, the largest pipetter needs a blue tip, which is 100 to 1,000 microliters, while the smaller pipetters, 20 to 200 microliters and 2 to 20 microliters, need a yellow tip, and the smallest, 0.5 to 10 microliters, needs a white tip. Before placing the tip into liquid, make sure to depress the knob. From there, put the tip into liquid and release to draw the liquid. When pushing down the top knob with the pipetter, you'll feel resistance at 2 points, the first stop and the second stop. Pushing down to the first stop will draw in the exact volume of liquid shown in the window. Only push down to the second stop when you're dispensing the liquid into a microcentrifuge tube. Make sure to hold the microcentrifuge tube as shown, a firm grip between 2 fingers and the palm. Use your thumb to close the microcentrifuge tube. After aspirating the liquid and dispensing it into the microcentrifuge tube, you need to mix and spin the tube to create a uniform solution at the bottom of the tube. To do this, we utilize angular momentum with the microcentrifuge. Carefully insert the microcentrifuge tube into one of the slots and make sure that you balance the machine by placing tubes with equal mass across from each other. From there, you need to firmly close the machine lid and start the spinning process. Keep the machine running for 3 seconds to produce the final product. Once you've acquired your sample, carefully eject the tip by pressing the ejection button, which is adjacent to the volume knob. Now that we've addressed the basic instructions, it's time to learn more about maintaining a sterile work environment. We didn't use gloves in our previous demonstration because we are not using a solution, but gloves are essential in any biotech lab since bacteria and DNA are found just about everywhere. It's important that you do not touch the samples without gloves or leave them exposed to the air for too long. Doing this could interfere with delicate biotechnology experiments. Make sure to avoid touching the micropipetter and inside the microcentrifuge tube. Work quickly with the samples and make sure your tip is closed to avoid contamination. The longer that the experiment takes,
the more likely the samples are to be contaminated. Make sure you always pay attention to the lab. Clash can come later. Now you're ready to take on the biotechnology lab.